Have you ever had the feeling that something in your life isn't quite right? You find yourself alone in a strange area where everything appears to have altered significantly. If so, you may be familiar with the lightheadedness that accompanies the eclipse season. It seems as though we are caught between two worlds, the known and the unknown, when the sun, moon, and earth line up. Now mark your calendars for April 8th, 2024, because something incredible is happening in space. Imagine this. The sun and moon line up precisely to reveal a whole new sky to us during a total solar eclipse. Keep in mind that this is suitable for every solar eclipse, not just the 8th of April. Daylight fades into twilight, and there's a dark stillness with a hint of starlight. However, this isn't just a cosmic light show, it's far more profound than that. Not only does the sun and moon's alignment affect each of us personally, but it also affects humanity as a whole. Dormant energies reawaken, old prophecies appear to be coming true, and it seems as though cosmic powers are supporting our very existence. Although these are dangerous times, they also present excellent chances for development and transformation. Eclipses have a way of bringing to light our worst anxieties and phobias. They make things we've been avoiding visible and force us to face them. Too often, people make quick decisions without thinking about the consequences. The fact is that you don't have to allow a total solar eclipse's intensity to stop you from achieving your goals. You can overcome the obstacles and emerge stronger on the other side if you approach them with grace and thoughtful preparation. Therefore, avoid these 5 things on the day of an eclipse. You can create a better future for yourself by avoiding these pitfalls and embracing the cosmic event's transformative power. Let's explore this topic in more detail. During this eclipse season, it's crucial to pay close attention to avoiding negative self-talk. Consider it a trap that is ready to be set for us, dragging us into a destructive cycle of self-doubt and self-criticism. When the cosmic energies surge, we experience an amplified inner voice that intensifies whatever negative thoughts or beliefs we may have about ourselves. Think of the eclipse as a time when our doubts and anxieties are brought to light. All of our past little self-criticisms resound loudly in our brains, overpowering any feeling of value or optimism. We feel as though we have been caught in a storm of self-doubt, with every destructive force hitting at the very center of who we are. But we have the ability to escape this vicious cycle of negativity. We have the power to quiet the inner raging storm and replace those destructive ideas with ones based on compassion and love. It's imperative that we surround ourselves with self-love during the eclipse in order to protect ourselves from the negative energy that could arise. We have to make the decision to say positive affirmations like sacred mantras that nourish our souls, rather than giving in to the critical voice in our thoughts. It is imperative that we remind ourselves of our divine essence and our boundless capacity for development. We must acknowledge the inherent worth and beauty in ourselves. A deep rebirth into higher awareness results from approaching the eclipse with acceptance and self-adoration. It's like discarding our old skin and embracing who we really are, which is brilliant brightness. Therefore, during this eclipse season, my dear ones, let us remember to be kind to ourselves and develop a strong feeling of self-love and compassion. We cannot completely utilize the transformational force of the universe and reach our full potential until we acknowledge our divine identity. Let's delve even deeper into the intricacies of conflict prevention during the eclipse season. Due to their cosmic drama and divine splendor, eclipses have a tremendous impact on human dynamics on Earth as well as in the heavens above. They act as strong emotional triggers, bringing up long-buried conflicts in our relationships and arousing deep emotions in us. They have the power to reverberate through our relationships with others, igniting buried tensions and releasing long-held grudges like a seismic tremor. During eclipse season, the environment is filled with palpable energy, fraught with the potential for both transformation and disruption. It's a period when the barriers dividing the conscious and subconscious minds separate, causing long-buried feelings and unsolved problems to suddenly arise with a force never seen before. During this period of cosmic instability, relationships that have been dormant for a while can unexpectedly rekindle, sparked by the eclipse's bright brilliance. We must approach our contacts with a heightened sense of awareness and mindfulness in these turbulent times. Even the smallest arguments may become major disputes driven by resentment and unspoken grudges when an eclipse aligns with the Earth's gravitational field. A straightforward misunderstanding may easily turn into a battleground of bruised egos and damaged feelings. Therefore, during eclipse season, it's essential to use moderation and caution, especially while negotiating the fragile terrain of interpersonal interactions. Avoid the urge to bring up past complaints or get into small-talk disputes that will only fuel tension. Instead, work on developing empathy and compassion, realizing that everyone is battling their own fears and inadequacies. Let us endeavor to exemplify the traits of the non-violent revolutionary warrior of love as the eclipse moves over the sky. Even in the face of provocation and confrontation, let's pledge to walk the road of peace and understanding. Let's respond with grace and compassion in an effort to reduce tensions and promote reconciliation, as opposed to responding on impulse or snapping at others. By doing so, we not only honor the eclipse's transforming power, but also contribute to the collective healing and growth of consciousness. Because the crucible of conflict provides a chance for development and rejuvenation. As the eclipse passes, we come out of its shadows prepared to welcome the light of a better tomorrow with a renewed feeling of knowledge and clarity. Making decisions that will change your life during an eclipse is like trying to find your way through dense cosmic fog. Even if these celestial occurrences evoke the possibility of rebirth, the complex interaction between the moon, sun, and earth generates an environment tinged with doubt. Do you feel the little changes in the atmosphere, like though some enigmatic electric current is making it tremble? It's clear that this is not the time to make any significant life decisions or set new directions. Eclipse portals transport us into the depths of chaos and spiritual metamorphosis, like cosmic wormholes. This is the time when our former selves start to fall apart, giving way to the birth of our more mature selves. Accepting this process of losing old layers and welcoming change is like seeing a butterfly unfold its wings a little at a time until they fully spread. As a result, if you find yourself at an important crossroads during this eclipse season, whether it's about your work, relationships, moving, or any other life-altering choice, I advise you to approach it with extreme caution. It is important to be patient and wait for the celestial storms to pass while you are planning or considering big decisions. Making quick judgments at this turbulent time might cause you to have serious regrets once the eclipse has passed. You may discover that impulsive actions driven by emotional vulnerabilities are not in alignment with the true direction of the compass of your soul. Instead, take a minute to focus on the eclipse's intriguing energies. Give your inner knowledge the amazing patience and judgment to lead your decisions. You'll learn to turn the page and know which urges need to be subdued by adopting this position of patience and attention. Rather than letting the eclipse's temporary emotions drive you, have faith in your inner knowledge to gracefully and clearly navigate these cosmic windows and make judgments that serve your best benefit and long-term fulfillment. Let's explore the significance of recognizing and letting go of limiting overindulgence in more detail during the eclipse season. The cosmic forces that accompany eclipses intensify our cravings, obsessions, and addictive behaviors, as well as our thought processes and social interactions. The veil between worlds seems to get so thin that we can practically taste the essence of every hedonistic temptation that is slipping in from another reality. The attraction is especially strong when it comes to things like food, drink, drugs, sex, or gambling that our bodies are predisposed to overindulge in. Our capacity to fully reject consumerism and quick satisfaction is put to the test by the cosmic fire. The urge to entirely give in to this heightened energy and lose ourselves in a fog of excess overwhelms many of us. But it's critical to understand how important it is to exercise control and mindfulness during this powerful window of opportunity. Surrendering to impulsive cravings and indulging in materialistic pleasures only serves to detract from the true importance of the transforming process that is taking place. It's like throwing away a front-row seat to one of the most amazing cosmic spectacles ever imagined. Instead, when strong cravings come up during these eclipse days, remember to exercise self-control, awareness, and moderation. Use indulgences as chances to live completely in the now, relishing the wonderful gifts of having a physical body that can feel all the different textures of life on Earth. Develop an attitude of pure thankfulness rather than exploiting every pleasure to justify self-indulgence. By accepting this focused practice of presence, You make room for the eclipse's powerful energy shift to awaken you to your full potential. Anchor yourself in the here and now and let the eclipse's transforming power lead you towards a life filled with passion, purpose, and fulfillment, instead of letting temporary wants carry you away. Naturally, let's take a closer look at the complex relationship between spiritual bypassing and fear during eclipse season. Deeply profound moments of cosmic resonance occur during eclipses, those celestial events in which the sun, moon, and earth align in perfect harmony. They act as strong bridges between the domains of the visible and the invisible, the tangible and the intangible. Within the cosmic melody of an eclipse, there exists a powerful integration of energies, an interaction that can stir the deepest parts of our being and catalyze profound transformation. However, in the middle of the breathtaking show of the eclipse, there is a faint undercurrent, a temptation that calls to us from the shadows. This tendency is referred to as spiritual bypassing, a phenomenon in which people try to escape or bypass unpleasant feelings or experiences by using spiritual practices or beliefs. This propensity can become more noticeable during eclipse season because of the strong energies and increased awareness of the celestial event, which can cause us to experience a wide range of feelings and emotions. Spiritual bypassing can take many forms. It might appear as an obsession with maintaining an exterior of optimism and cheerfulness despite underlying concerns or fears. This superficial interaction with our inner landscape can act as a barrier, saving us from the awkwardness of facing our shadows head-on. As an alternative, spiritual bypassing might appear as a propensity to use addictions or diversions to reduce the intensity of our feelings. Instead of confronting our anxieties and inadequacies, we might turn to transient diversionary habits like drug misuse or obsessive behaviors for comfort. But genuine change and development can only take place if we have the guts to face our shadows and anxieties head-on in an open and vulnerable manner. For this process, the eclipse acts as a powerful catalyst, bringing light to the deepest parts of our minds and encouraging us to face them head-on with bravery and compassion. It is our responsibility to practice radical presence and acceptance in the face of discomfort and fear. We can accept our emotions as essential components of the human experience and approach them with an open heart, rather than trying to run away from or repress them. True transcendence from the constraints of fear and spiritual bypassing can only come from this process of profound introspection and acceptance. As we navigate the cosmic currents of eclipse season, let us remain unwavering in our commitment to authenticity and self-discovery. Recognizing that pain and uncertainty are the starting points for significant personal development and transformation, let's learn to accept them as they surface. By embracing the eclipse's transforming power with courage and vulnerability, we open ourselves up to the endless possibilities of spiritual awakening and progress. Without a doubt, my dear friends, it is important to understand that eclipses are more than just celestial spectacles to be seen from a distance. Rather, they are powerful invitations to participate in the holy work of self-transformation and collective evolution. Eclipses are powerful stimuli for letting go of outdated ideas and perceptions of the world and ourselves. They invite us to embrace the entirety of who we truly are and work together to co-create a brand new world that embodies our highest goals and realities. Eclipses can be viewed as ceremonial portals into the world of deep magic, when the veils between realms are thin and the opportunity for profound spiritual growth is increased. They provide us the chance to let go of ingrained habits and open ourselves up to fresh perspectives, allowing us to rewrite the story of our lives to better reflect our aspirations. It is not enough to just survive this eclipse season. The very walls of our past reality are collapsing, leaving a huge hole that we can intentionally fill with our wildest hopes and sincerest desires. Now is the moment to fearlessly rethink who we are and how the world works, to break free from constraints and to reach our greatest potential. As we approach this cosmic doorway, let us boldly welcome the eclipse's transformational potential. Let its alchemical energies seep into every fiber of our being, changing doubt into faith, fear into bravery, and opportunity into limitation. We can only truly embrace the transformative energies of the eclipse and launch ourselves into a new, more vibrant life when we embody such tremendous ambition and clarity of purpose. As we embark into the next phase of our evolution with bravery, elegance, and limitless potential, Let us, my dear ones, answer the call of the eclipse with open hearts and minds. That's why you are unique. You have wisdom in words. We are grateful that you joined us on this cosmic journey through the realms of eclipse season. I hope this video has given you some new perspective and motivation to gracefully and wisely manage the celestial currents. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time if you are still with me, and if you would like, please think about subscribing to our channel. You may then receive updates on new videos that will provide you with additional knowledge, manifestations, philosophy, and personal development ideas. Your thoughts and opinions regarding this video would be much appreciated. Your contribution stimulates our cosmic research, and we are incredibly appreciative of your being here. I hope you embrace the universe's transformational power, shine brightly on your journey of self-discovery and progress until we meet again. And never forget that we are always here for you and wish you the best possible life filled with success and happiness. If you have watched until the end, please respond with MMM, Master Motivational Mindset, so we can connect.